Carjacked at Grandma's house tonight. A young woman is shaken by her encounter with a gunman in Eastpointe.
Well, now police are searching for the suspect and that car. 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash talked to the victim and joins us live with her terrifying ordeal. And you're going to see this only on 7 tonight. Anu?
Well, Carolyn and Dave, she is just 20 years old, and she asked us not to say her name or show her face, but she says this terrifying experience unfolded in just a matter of seconds, but she will never forget that gun being pointed right at her.
I had heard somebody tapping at the window. I'm guessing he tapped at the window with his gun because it was loud.
It was around 10:20 last night when that Wayne State University sophomore was just about to get out of her car in front of her grandmother's house near 8 Mile and Gratiot when she says a man with a gun showed up out of nowhere.
When I looked up at him, he had told me to get out. And when I opened the door, I had put my hands up and stuff, and I was like, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. And he was like, just give me your keys, I'm not gonna shoot you.
She did as he said and got out of the car.
I just wanted to be away from him. That's why I didn't care about him taking the car. I didn't want to try to argue with him. I handed him my keys. As soon as I handed him my keys, I had started screaming.
The masked man took off in her car and she called 911 right away.
I was just like so terrified. Because I've never been in a situation like that.
Eastpointe police released this picture of a car that looks like the one that was stolen, a 2012 gold Chevy Cruze. The license plate DTU 0302. They canvassed the neighborhood today hoping to find witnesses or surveillance video or that car that happened to have valuables inside.
My computer, books, like AirPods, Apple Watch, money, my ID, credit card, like everything was in there.
But this college student studying criminal justice knows she has what's most valuable, her life, and is grateful for that.
I just hope they catch him and get my car, but most likely catch him because you shouldn't do stuff like that.
Yeah, so incredibly terrifying. Thank goodness she was not hurt. Now, again, we did talk to Eastpointe police. They are still looking for that carjacker and that car. If you know who took it, if you've spotted that car, please give them a call right away. Reporting live tonight, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
Yeah, thank goodness she wasn't shot. Thank you so much, Anu. Kelly Stafford is back in the hospital tonight a week after surgery to remove a brain tumor. The wife of Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford went to the ER this morning because of massive headaches. 7 Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury talked to a neurosurgeon about some of the issues that can follow this type of surgery.
Kelly Stafford is back in the hospital, but the worst is behind her. That's according to a local expert who believes this is just a hiccup in her recovery.
It's almost certainly not a bad problem. It's just uncomfortable, but it'll get better.
Dr. Jack is one of the many experts that have been following the news surrounding Kelly Stafford's brain tumor. Stafford had surgery just a few days ago. She posted on Instagram today that she stopped taking steroids and started experiencing headaches and nausea. She ended up back in the hospital this morning.
Came off steroids a little quick. I'm sure she wanted to get off the steroids.
Dr. Rock says this is a common issue for many patients after removing a brain tumor. In the post, Kelly says she will be staying under her doctor's care overnight. Dr. Rock believes the hardest part of her road to recovery is already behind her.
It might not be as fast getting better as she was hoping, but she has to, you keep the big picture in mind. Everything's working, the tumor's been removed.
And the doctor says she will likely be on this steroid for another few weeks, but her long-term recovery looks good. In Detroit, I'm Simon Chowdhury for 7 Action News.
Simon, thank you. Students and parents are standing up and speaking out tonight to support the principal at Mount Clemens High School. They staged a protest after finding out the district is not renewing his contract. 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaykat tells us why students say it's a huge mistake.
Students who were protesting here outside Mount Clemens High School today want to make sure that their voices are heard by the community and the school district, and they want to make sure people know just how they feel about their principal.
In a proud and powerful protest outside Mount Clemens High School, a massive crowd of students and parents rallying around longtime principal Joseph Gibson. Seen here at a prior graduation, they describe him as both mentor and friend.
He taught me how to be successful and learn to talk to people and know what to do and what not to do as a human being.
I personally love this man. He has always been an influence on my children.
A school board meeting late last night led to a 6-1 vote not to continue Gibson's contract. Student Don Williams says after losing his mother, he struggled with grief impacting his grades, but it was Principal Gibson who helped him heal and succeed in the classroom.
It's crazy because like our school board, only one member of the school board actually worked in our building and know what goes on here. We love our principal, and he helped me personally do everything, not only as a principal, as a person.
Mr. Gibson, he helped me through a lot. Even when I was getting bullied and people was messing with me, I can go to him. I knew he would be there for me.
The superintendent for the district would only tell us the decision was not personal, but offered no other explanation. The superintendent did refer to this protest as honorable free speech. Students, in the meantime, still hope the board will reconsider and offer more answers.
He's a person that will push you to do everything and make you better, as in making himself better as well. I just hope to continue fighting. Hopefully the school board rethink their decision.
We've also made several attempts to interview the superintendent of this district on camera, but so far they have declined all of our requests. Simon Shakat, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Simon. The big story tonight, Vice President Mike Pence in town to lobby for the new U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement. First, he toured the Ford Rouge plant in Dearborn and got behind the wheel of an F-150. The vice president also met with industry officials at Motor City Solutions in Taylor. He says the new deal to replace NAFTA is about free, fair, and reciprocal trade.